Good afternoon, world. It's 3:47 p.m. Eastern Standard Canadian Time. I hope you guys enjoyed my video I made yesterday. Um, I made a video yesterday, obviously. Here's notice I'm eating cake. I'm eating white vanilla cake. Now, make this video, take a shower, go to the store, get some beer and smokes. Yesterday I watched Avatar. I finally watched Avatar 2 with beer. I had my beer and I had my Subway. I thought the movie was amazing. I thought it was an amazing movie, honestly. I liked it a bit better than the first one. Not by much. They're very, very close. The first one was really good, but I give the second one the edge over the first one. Just because the second one you get to explore more of Pandora, the world of Pandora. Whereas the first one is just Jake Sully trying to get them to move from Home Tree so they can drill those rocks that are worth like millions of dollars. Obviously, in the second one, he has a family. He has an adopted daughter. He has 4 kids, and one of them's adopted. That girl, she's adopted. And the other 3 are his actual kids, obviously. And then something happens in the end of the movie. I don't want to spoil the story for you, but all you guys will find out when you watch it, obviously. Yeah. You have the other tribe of the Na'vi, the green Na'vi, right? They have a connection to the whales, obviously. So James Cameron, obviously, he's an environmentalist. He's all about keep taking care of the environment. You know what I'm saying? And you have the other guy, I forget his name. He thought he died in the end of the first one, but he doesn't die. He becomes an avatar. Obviously, he gets his own avatar, and he wants revenge on Jake Sully for killing all his friends and choosing the Navi over his own race. Obviously, he gets back at Jake by killing what killing all the whales to get the Jake off the trap and get because the whole thing is about him plotting to get his revenge on Jake pretty much. And Jake and his sons, they learn the way of the water. They connect with the whales and all that stuff. And the other people, the sky people, they end up killing or torturing some of the whales. The Green Na'vi tribe gets their revenge. And Jake is like, it's me they want. It's a trap. And yeah, the whole thing is about them getting back at Jake, obviously. Jake pretty much betrayed his own race, right? I thought the movie was amazing. Good movie. I liked it better than the first. It's not much better than the first. The first one was really good, but I like the second one better. But the second one, in some sections, the story is a bit slow. It can get a little slow. It's a long movie, man. It's a 3-hour movie. In some sections, it can get really slow. Were you bored? I was a bit bored around the middle of the movie because it was very slow, man. Nothing was going on. It was a little slow, and then like the 2-hour mark, that's when it started to really really pick up. You get like an hour worth of action. It's an amazing movie. Yeah, recommend you guys check it out. It's on Disney Plus. Avatar. Yeah. Good movie. In a good like 5 minutes, I'm gonna go so and get my coffee. Were you blown away by technology? Yes, I was. But to be fair, I didn't see it on the big screen. I saw it at home on my TV. So when you see a movie like Avatar on your TV, it's not the same experience watching it on theaters, obviously. But man, the world was beautiful, man. The underwater scenes, that was really, really nice, man. That was really, really cool. And yeah, beautiful technology. Yeah, you think that's nice, man. Zaynus will blow it out of the water. Don't hate me, James Cameron. Zaynus will blow the buzz of Avatar out of the water. Blow the technology out of the water. You're gonna be like, wow, when you watch it at home on your TV. Holy shit, that's cool. Because you also have the 4K Blu-ray effect. This is not 1080p, it's 4K Blu-ray. So you already have the top-notch technology, and you have the 4K Blu-ray effect going with that. And that's why we're looking at an amazing world, an 8K world, obviously. But if you really want the world of Pandora to really shine on at home, get the Blu-ray or 4K Blu-ray. That way you get the unlimited experience. I remember when I had it on DVD, it was very nice, but like DVD is not great. It's 1080p. Get Blu-ray or 4K Blu-ray if you want to get a movie like Avatar: Way of the Water. Get the 4K Blu-ray or disc or the Blu-ray player, Blu-ray. That way you get an unlimited experience for your movie at home. Or you can watch on Disney Plus, but Disney Plus is not the same as 4K as Blu-ray, man. Disney Plus is 1080p. It's amazing quality, obviously. You'll get an amazing experience, but not the same as Blu-ray or 4K Blu-ray if you watch Avatar 2 or Avatar 1. And when I watch Age of Extinction, Transformers, I have Transformers 4 on Blu-ray, right? And I had Transformers 2 on DVD. I saw Transformers 4 on Blu-ray like last year. I remember I got an amazing experience. I'm watching it on Blu-ray. Holy shit, this is an amazing experience. I saw Transformers 2 on DVD. I did not get the same experience. Good experience, obviously, but 1080p looks dated now when you watch it. Looks a little dated. Because Blu-ray is much better than 1080p. So that's why I'm going to release this on 4K Blu-ray. A nice box set. It's really top notch. And inside the box set, you have this map that you open. You get the map of the whole north and the south. All the lands. You can hang it in your house. Do something like that. I'm going to have someone create a more professional map. The map that I created looks a bit cartoonish. That's why I might not include that map. I showed you guys. I might change it up. Hire someone to design my map for me. I'll either hire someone to design my map for me now, or I will not have my book come with a map. You said you should have a map. Yeah, I know, but there's exceptions. The map I designed I don't think it's good enough. It doesn't look as professional. So I might not have my book come with a map. What I'll do is I can release my book. But once I start the process of Zayas, I'll hire someone to create the map for me for the movie, and the 4K Blu-ray comes with a map. The 4K Blu-ray comes with a map, obviously. In the future, I will release probably newer editions of my book. An edition that comes with my map, drawings, that kind of stuff. I might do that in the future for my book. Sell it for cheap. Yeah. For that, I'll sell my ebooks for like $1.99 for the new edition, and my print I'll sell for maybe $40 and that. $35 gives you a discount for the new editions, that kind of stuff. But yeah. Yeah. You think Avatar 2 was nice, man. Zaynus will blow it out of the water. Avatar 2 was made for what, like $350 million, I heard? Yeah. Avatar 2 was made for $350 million. $350 to $400 million was made for Avatar. Avatar 2. and they spent a good like 200 million in marketing. I heard. So the amount of money, so Avatar cost 550, 550 to $600 million if you're going to include marketing, obviously. And yeah, that's how much money I'm putting towards visual effects alone. That does not include the set pulling. That does not include the cameras. That does not include the extras. That does not include the music. Does not include the what? The mask. The money going towards the mask. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a company will blow out of the water. They'll blow technology out of the water, Zanus. Even Mel Gibson or people will tell me, Ivan, like, you know James Cameron's Pandora, think of a world like 3 times better than Ivan. A nicer world than that. Even James Cameron will be envious of Peter and Mel. Man, you're lucky, man. I even gave you that kind of budget. I'm like, yeah, like, holy shit. Man, I wish I had that budget in Hollywood. Hollywood can't afford to give James Cameron that kind of budget. They'll lose money. Unless they sell their movies for like $25 or something like that. They'll make their money back, obviously. Which they're not going to do. I believe they are going to raise the price, but not by that much. That's too expensive. They're probably going to raise this to maybe 15 and 15 now. Once I'm king and I start Skysons, they'll raise the price to maybe $14, $15 now. That way they make more profit, the companies in Hollywood. They now know Ivan's movie. Ivan's movie is what is now the main event. All their movies are side tension now. So because Ivan's movie is the main event, they want to make their profit. They have to price the movies for more money, obviously. Especially the big budget movies, they want to make their money back. They got to price it for more money. That way they make their profit, obviously. But the big movies like Marvel and Star Wars are still going to be doing their $1 billion. But I told you, their movies compared to my movie are very small. That's why all the executives in Hollywood are like shit, obviously, once I start Sky Source. I want to say something here because what? I know Victoria Justice doesn't listen. She takes me for granted, obviously. I caught you, man. I fucking caught you again. This is why this one really pisses me off. And sometimes I even wonder if it's even worth saving her. She just would be single, obviously. This woman doesn't listen. I went on Google yesterday and I was stalking her Twitter, obviously, right? Or earlier today, I was stalking her Twitter. And you know when you go on Google and the automatic words pop up, obviously. It says, is Victoria Justice in a relationship? I was curious. Okay, I clicked on it, you know what I'm saying? And I see a picture of her holding this guy's hand, this musician's guy's hand. His name is Evan Berger or something like that. You see Victoria Justice holding his hand. Yeah, the rumor has they've been dating since October last year. And I'm like, I was pissed off. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? After me making all those videos, you still go ahead and date another man. This is why Victoria Justice, man, I'm not kidding around. This girl's a fucking crazy woman, man. She pisses me off. And she's a bitch, obviously. And what? There's a high chance I might even save this woman. I don't think she's worth saving because she doesn't listen. She's crazy. And you do that and you keep crying me and annoying my fucking sleep. That's why leave me the fuck alone. Let me sleep. I'm not going to listen to your crying anymore because you don't listen. You want to be a bitch like that and keep dating men when I fucking made all these videos, stop dating men. It's one thing to keep banging men. It's another thing to go ahead and date another man. After me making that fucking video in 2021 about the difference between my life and your life, Victoria Justice is all brushes by her head. She doesn't listen. She goes ahead and dates this fucking Evan Berger guy. So supposedly they've been dating since October of last year. I didn't even know about this. Yeah, man, this is why Victoria Justice is a crazy woman. Yeah, man, she's a crazy fucking woman. Yeah, man, she's crazy, man. And then you date him, and then another time you cry to me, I'm like, yo, look, man, leave me alone, let me sleep. I'm gonna ignore you. I ignored her when I slept last night. I heard her crying heavy tears, and I just like, yeah, I'm tired, man. I don't want to hear your bullshit tears. I'm going to bed, and what? I pass out. I ignore. I know it pisses her off when I ignore her, but look, man, you want to be a bitch like that. I don't mean to be rude here and say these words. You want to be a bitch like that and go ahead and date another man behind my back. When I say faithful to you, you can't even say faithful for fucking 1 week because you're a crazy woman, obviously. You want to be like that, and least you can do is leave me alone and let me have a peaceful sleep. I don't want to hear you crying because you can't be selfish and have your full cake like that, man. I like this man. I'm gonna date him. Ivan will never know. You think me never knowing cures. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, Ivan will never know. I'll just date this guy. He'll never know. I don't care if I take off my clothes and fuck him every night. Ivan will never know what happened between me and all these men and this man Evan Berger. I'm saying he'll never know. You know what I'm saying? Because he's evil, obviously, yeah. And hopefully, I cry every night and I disturb his sleep and he saves me and I take his billions. I get to be with him. I want to be with him, though, because she's fucking crazy, obviously. He'll never know about the mess. He'll never know about this guy I'm with, Evan Berger. He'll never know, Ivan will never know. Even if Ivan's sad and depressed, you know what I'm saying, I want to be with him. I want his money. I want to be with him. I love him because she's crazy, obviously. She's a crazy woman, obviously. Yeah, and if I run off VJ, I think it will finally hit your mind. Yeah, I understand why my husband ran away. I'm a terrible wife. Yeah, man, you're a horrible wife. You're the worst wife any man can ever have, man. You're the worst wife any man can ever have. You're just an unfaithful whore who takes her husband for granted. You don't even care about your husband. You go ahead and date another man, man. After you making that video in 2021, you go ahead and date another fucking man, man. Like, what is wrong with you, man? What is wrong with you, Victoria Justice? I don't know what's wrong with this woman, man. This woman's crazy. She's a crazy fucking woman. I can't help him. Yes, VJ, you can fight him off, man. You're just stupid. You're just fucking stupid, man. Yeah, man. You're fucking stupid. Oh, my God, man. You give in to them temptation and you go ahead and date another man. After me making that fucking video, man. The difference, you know what I mean, is like, you remember that video? Yeah. After me making my final analysis about what I went through in my life, you go ahead and date another man again after already dating 3 guys, man. This girl's crazy. Yeah, man, she's a crazy woman. Yeah, I'm gonna date him because it pisses me off that I see hell, even though it's your fault. You're the one who sold out. Don't blame me. You know what I'm saying? And what? Like, you'll never know, so I might as well just date this guy. Yeah. That's why VJ takes me for granted, obviously. I will never know. You'll never know about what happened with me and all these. I'm gonna, like that. You can cover it all you want. I know your mess happened. I'm not fucking stupid. I'm still gonna be depressed and miserable because I know your mess happened. I'm not fucking stupid. There's a reason why you cry every night because many men touched you. And you're dirty, obviously. That's why you cry every night and you don't see the light. Oh, duh, yeah, your mess happened. You cover it all you want. I'm not fucking stupid. How would you know if VJ's mess didn't happen? If VJ did not cry to me every night, I would know that her mess did not happen because she would see the light. She wouldn't cry to me every night. The fact that she cries every night, that means many dirty men touched her. That's why she sees hell. Sarah? This girl really pisses me off, man. Yeah, man. And that's why, yeah, I'm making these hypothetical reels to wake you the fuck up. There is a possibility I could run off and I couldn't even end up dating another celebrity because you really piss me off, man. Or I'll be single on my own. I'll be single for the rest of my life. Yeah. But these Hollywood women are all garbage and they're not meant for me, man. That's why the world put me in this fucking trap. Yeah, Ivan, either way, it's bad for you. Yeah. You save your wife, you get to go and view, you get to young forever, but you have to deal with her mess. The depression, the anxiety, the lack of sleep, obviously. You have to deal with VJ's mess, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't save Victoria Justice, you date these Hollywood women, but they're not going to make you as happy as they're not meant for you, and they're garbage. They're all trash. I'm getting stinky, fishy sex. They're all garbage, obviously. They all have STEs, right? They're all garbage. They're not going to make me as happy as her, obviously. That's why I'm going to regret the decision, obviously. Or I can stay single. You know what I'm saying? But like, as a man, I want to be with a woman. I want to be in a relationship. I don't want to be single. Sarah. Yeah. That's why Victoria Justice really pisses me off. Yeah, man. This goes crazy, man. I might make another video now in a couple of days about VJ again. I need to talk some. No, I'm not gonna waste my time doing that. You know, I can make many videos. It's not gonna hit Victoria Justice's mind. She's crazy. She's not gonna listen. Obviously, I can make so many videos warning her, giving her warnings. Look, man, if you keep this up, man, and you keep taking advantage of me, man, there's a high chance I'll run off and I won't even save you because you're really pissing me off, man. I stay faithful. I'm a 31-year-old virgin. I stay faithful. I don't even struggle with porn or sex. And what do? You fucking like date men. Like, it's one thing to hook up with a man every week because of your lust. It's another thing to fucking go ahead and date another man after dating already 3 boyfriends. You dated Reeve, you dated Ryan, those assholes, and you dated what? Pearson Forde. And then now you go ahead and date another man. I'm like, oh, this girl's fucking. Yes, go on Google. I know Vijay likes keeping her relationships private, but in Hollywood, you can't. It's tough to hide that. Like, if you're seen with a man holding hands, people are gonna take pictures of that. It shows Vijay. She's looking at the man. She's smiling and she's holding his hand. His name is Evan Bird or Evan Burge or whatever. He's like a musician or something like that. Supposedly Vijay's been dating him since October last year. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So that's been who you've been fucking all these months, right? Evan Burgess has been the guy you've been fucking all these months, obviously. While I'm making all these videos about my life, planning skyscrapers with you and all stuff, and you're fucking Adam Berger. This girl's fucking crazy, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, so if I don't save you, VJ, you get what you fucking deserve, man. You took me for granted. I chose not to save you, and I ran off, and I'm living my life my own. And you're left behind. Anyways, let's talk about Zaynus here. Obviously, Zaynus I'll make for $85 million. Sorry, that's pure salary. Zaynus I'll make for $1,200,000,000. $85 million is nothing. No, I'll make it for $1,200,000,000. Zaynus. And so 410 towards salaries, 780 towards the movie, and 10 million towards the documentary. Obviously. So I'll be starting Sky Source with or without VJ. Whatever choice I make, I'll be starting Sky Source with or without my wife, obviously. So Sarah. And Peter Jackson, I'll pay him his 85 million base. His 85 million base and $450 million of the profits. $50 million of the merch royalties. Profits, obviously. Mel Gibson, I'll give him $170 million in royalties. From the Sky Source film profits, box office profits. And I'll pay him $56 million base. And give him $50 million in the merch royalties. So to keep Mel and them happy, give them a piece of the merch. Peter's like, what about $100 million of that? I'm like, no, Peter. I know you want your $600+ million deal. You're already making almost $600 million. A $550 million deal is enough, Peter. You're being greedy, man. I'm not going to pay you any more money, man. You're a greedy pig, Peter. Sometimes. You're a greedy pig. Mel's like, Ivan, what about $300 million? I'm like, no, Ivan, because he wants to match his Passion of the Christ earnings, right? Because Mel Gibson even made more than Peter Jackson for Passion of the Christ, because it was his movie. He funded his own cash. He made he took 50% of the gross sales. Well, listen, Passion of Christ was a massive hit, man. It was made for $30 million, and the movie made like $600 million worldwide. It was a massive hit. Passion of the Christ. And Mel Gibson took half of that, and he made like $300 million. He made even more than Peter Jackson. Mel Gibson's greedy too, but he's not as greedy as Peter. As I heard, Mel Gibson gave Jim Caviezel bonuses. He gave him like $1 million, like $2 million bonus for the movie or something like that. Mel Gibson. He gave. I heard. Jim Caviezel got that. He got like bonuses. So Mel Gibson gave him a deal. Hey, if the movie is a hit, you get performance bonus. Okay, you get a shitty salary because it's a small budget. You only got paid like $175,000 to $200,000 for the movie. I thought you got paid more, but you got paid that amount of money. If the movie's a massive hit, you get bonuses. My guess is Jim Caviezel got like $1.5 million bonus for the movie. So Mel is more generous than Peter. Which Peter doesn't do that. Peter took the whole $250 million from himself Lord of the Rings. I heard one of these actors got bonuses. They got like $1 million bonuses. I heard. That's a rumor. I don't know if it's true. My guess is they didn't. I think they didn't. If they got the $1 million bonus, then they were well taken care of. Warner Bros. Made sure they were well taken care of. They paid the 7 stars $1 million bonuses. They were well taken care of. But if not, Peter's obviously greedy. He could have given the actors like $400K, $500K of his money when he took the treasure for himself. I want to make sense of this. He took the whole thing for himself and said, "It's mine. It's all mine." No, so he gathers the money. I'm saying, he's greedy. Obviously, he's gonna try and do the same thing with Zayn's like Peter. I'm not gonna let you take. Ivan, just give most of the 1% to me. You know what I'm saying? Pay your 17. Okay, fine. Pay your 17 their royalties, but the rest of that money just give it all to me, Ivan. The actors are not worth the royalties, Ivan. Just pay them their salary. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because Peter, what he might do is, obviously, he might push for a lower salary and the actors, or okay, pay them a rich salary, Ivan, but don't give them royalties. Give that money to me. Because he'll tell me, Ivan, like paying Yvonne George $4 million is enough money. You don't have to give me royalties, man. It's enough. That's $2 million back. It lasted for like 10, 15 years, Ivan. And so because Peter's greedy, he's gonna try and push like a shitty contract, like $500K. I pay him $500K. That's good enough, Ivan. I'm like, no, Peter, you're fucking cheap, man. I'm not gonna pay him $500K. Ivan, that's a good paycheck, man. You know what I'm saying? He can get his nice car. You know what I'm saying? That can last him for a couple of years. He'll get Rose and Hall. He'll be fine, Ivan. It's a good paycheck. Because Peter's blind by his greed. Guaranteed people will tell me, Ivan, he's not worth that money, Ivan. Pay him like $500K. Pay him $600K, a bit more if you want. It's a good paycheck, Ivan. Pay Hollywood $850K. That's good enough, Ivan, though, because he's cheap and greedy, obviously. I'm like, oh my god. And I don't know, Peter is convincing me, he's Ivan, like, Ivan, just pay him that money. It's good enough, Ivan. You know what I'm saying? The royalties, just give all that money to me, Ivan. They're puny compared to me, Ivan. Give all that money to me. Because Peter wants like almost like a $700 million. He's greedy, obviously. He knows if I give him all the actors' royalties, that's like 90 to 100 million royalties extra he's making. So he signed like a $515 million deal. A $75 million deal, almost a $700 million deal. And Peter wants more money in his bank. He wants like 350 plus million. Instead of 320, he wants 350, 360, 380 million in his bank after taxes. Because Peter's greedy, obviously, yeah. Give me a second, I'm gonna go get my coffee. Don't hate me. Back in a sec. Yeah, I forgot to press the button. I forgot to press the button to turn the coffee maker on. So next part I'll get my coffee. The coffee's brewing right now. Yeah, guaranteed Peter will be cheaper. Mel Gibson might be a bit cheap too. What's on? I even paid John Boyega too. That's good. Mel Gibson might not be as cheap. I even pay him Yvonne George like $1 million. That's good enough. I'm like, Mel, you're being cheap. Ivan, he's not worth $4. He might tell me, Ivan, he's not worth a $4 million deal. Ivan, he's not an ace actor. Hollywood never paid him this kind of money. Ivan, this is madness. He's not worth this money. Because Peter will tell me, Ivan, like the millions that John Boyega and Yvonne George are making for a movie, Ivan, that's how much A-listers make in Hollywood. Ivan, they're not worth this contract. Because Peter and them are used to the Hollywood pay structure. Hence why when I offer these actors this kind of money, it's shocking to them. Because Hollywood never pay these actors that kind of money, so Sarah. You know, when I offer John Boyega $4 million, his agent will be shocked. Yeah, John Boyega will never negotiate for a $4 million contract in Hollywood. No, he's a BS actor. He negotiates for maybe 500, 400, 600K, 700K if he's lucky. He'll negotiate for something like a Von Jolie for a movie. For chances are, on average, 400K, 500K you can negotiate for, 300K for a movie. That's how much BS actors make for movies. Yeah, they don't make much money, man. That's why Peter thinks 500K is a great pay. It's a not bad paycheck. 300K after taxes, your agent takes 10%. That's $30,000. You're left with $270,000. Yeah, Ivan, that's a good paycheck, Ivan. You get a nice $4,000 Benz. Those things, Peter's complaining about his greed. I'm saying, yeah. Peter, it's not great, Ivan. It's a good paycheck, man. He'll get offers in Hollywood. Plus, you're giving him $250K for the merch. That's $750K. $750K after taxes is like $450,000. It's a lot of money. Von Joy's walking with like 300, like 90,000 in his bank. It's a lot of money. It lasts for like 4 years. Get a nice car. He can pay his apartment rent for years. He can get his nice clothes on vacation. It's a good paycheck, Ivan. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a good paycheck, Ivan. He's not worth $4 million. What's wrong with you? I would never pay him that. You know what I'm saying? I'd pay him like $500K. You know, I'm like, yeah, and he won't work as hard. Yeah, Ivan, he'll work hard, man. Trust me, my Lord actors made less than 500K and they worked hard for me, Ivan. Lana Bloom and Elijah Wood and all them made nothing and they worked hard for me. You know what I'm saying? You got amazing. You saw my movie, Ivan, how amazing they acted, yeah. And they all got shitty money, Ivan, and they worked hard. They all made less. I understand you pay him 250K. That's shitty paycheck, Ivan. But 500K is a good paycheck, Ivan, for Von Joje. You know what I'm saying? Peter might tell me that, yeah. Or Mel might tell me that, yeah. Like, Peter, don't be cheap. Ivan, don't be Ivan, you're telling me not to be cheap. Don't be generous, man. You're being far too generous with your stars, man. You don't want to let these guys rip you off. At the end of the day, you're the main show, not them. You know what I'm saying? You're the main show, not them. You know what I'm saying? You might tell me, yeah, they'll build some buzz off because of how it acts. You're the main show. The world's going crazy. They want to see you, Ivan. And them, too. But, like, you're ultimately the main show, Ivan. You're just going to pay this kind of money. They're not even worth this money, Ivan. You're being far too generous with your actors, Ivan. This is crazy. You know, I was like, Peter, I know what I'm doing. You pay him this money and you give him a piece of roles, they're going to work harder for you. For you. And me. And they're all going to brag how much better my company is in Hollywood. So, Sarah. They're all going to brag how much better my company is in Hollywood. They're all going to brag how much better my company is in Hollywood, yeah. You know, Ivan, pay him his rich contract, but don't give him a piece of the roll, Ivan. He's not worth this. This is good enough money, Ivan. He's walking with like 1.8 million check in his bank. The rich fucking paycheck, Ivan. Lasted for 10, 12, 15 years. Yeah, but it doesn't hurt to give them a nice tiny piece of the pie. Ivan, just give that money to me, man. Don't give them a piece of the roll. It's not worth it. Peter, I'm already paying you enough money. I'm not giving you any more money, man. You're greedy and you're cheap. I'm not going to pay you any more money. You're greedy, Peter. Because Peter wants to suck every cent dry because he wants more money. I want more. He wants more. He wants like a $700 million deal. He's greedy, obviously. He's a greedy pig, obviously. Peter knows if he makes $700 million, he knows he's going to walk away with almost $400 million in his bank after taxes. Like 370 after his agent, right? $370 million after taxes. He wants that kind of money in his bank. $300 million is a lot for him, but he wants more. He wants a bigger chunk of that. He wants like a bit more money. If I can get a bit more money, I'd be happy. You know what I'm saying? More happy. Because he's greedy, obviously. Peter's a greedy pig, obviously. Peter, the amount of money you're making is more than how much 99.9% of all the actors in Hollywood are worth. And how much all of them have in their bank. Keanu Reeves probably has about maybe 300, 280, 250 million in his bank. Will Smith probably has 250 million in his bank. All you like, the amount of money you're making is more than how much all these actors have in their bank, man. You sign a massive deal, you're just greedy. You're thinking about the bigger picture that I'm going to make way more than you. You want a bigger chunk of that pie, but you're greedy. I'm not going to let you take the actor's money and what? And as I'm already paying enough money to my cover.